on Mabby Artists, Lussus had put up a thing to do commissions, and it's a first come first serve. And through the whole process, I'd never really talked to Lussus before, and just kind of treating him like I do everybody else. And they invited me to come out to. They're like, hey, you should come out to Anime Expo this year. And I was like, isn't that like the biggest one in California? It's like, yeah. I was like, what the hell? I'll do it. And the thing is, I'm terrified of flying. And I know that, like, statistically, it's safer to fly than it is to drive somewhere. But, if the plane goes down, you only got one direction you're going in it. And that's that's the ground. So, I talked about it with my current con group that I was with. And, they were like, what the hell? Let's go. Let's go on an adventure. Before we left on this adventure, I was wanting to make sure that I had a pretty good outfit to go in. And what better outfit to go to the big ball than in... Alright, look, if you're gonna go to the ball, you gotta have a dress. And I was gonna make sure I had the right fit for this ball that I was going to. I am still some people's favorite princess. And I gotta tell you, with the help of friends and family alike, we were able to put together one of the best fits ever. It was honestly pretty easy, and it was a lot of fun to throw that together. I think a lot of people really liked. It too. And off we went on our adventure. We had time to prep for it, and we drove through. I don't even remember. We live in the Midwest, so we drove through basically Kansas, Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, and then on to Cali. We drove through fields and mountains and canyons, and I just got to see a lot of the country. It was real beautiful. It was actually, no, not probably, it was better than the destination. No offense against California. No offense against California. But I don't know how y'all live out there. It is, it's kind of bad. And that was back in 2017. Anime Expo. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just a little big. I didn't get lost anywhere. I mean, it's, middle of summer when they have all that, but, I wasn't getting lost anywhere, but goddamn, big place. I eventually I found Lussus, and I met some other Mabby people, and oh my god, I gotta say, I was not expecting, the, warm-hearted, welcome from all these people. You spend hundreds of hours playing these games, and then when you finally meet people who have also spent hundreds of hours and thousands of hours playing the same game, it's like, my people! It was so sweet to meet a lot of these people in person. And we ended up, we were getting hungry, so we went out to Hooters. It was just right there. There was some different food options, and I was like, whatever, I'll go with these guys. Wherever. It's like, I'm not from around here. Take me to where the food is. We're all from, the Mabby Artists group, so we're all just kind of sitting there waiting for food. And I don't remember who started it, but, we're like, hey, we got time, let's draw on some napkins. And like while we're waiting, we're like drawing on the napkins, doing like little art, and just it's just such a wholesome, fun time to hang out with people. Uh, it's my favorite story at Expo. My favorite story of that trip is whenever we came, like whenever we were on our way back, we stopped at a canyon and we were taking a bunch of pictures, and it just that whole day lives rent free in my head. When I got back home, I actually got a message from a player called Vampire Knight. They were not an Alexina player, but they were in the Mavi artist community, and they had sent me a message saying, "Hey, you know, send me your address. I want to mail you something." And I remember I mailed them something, but I don't remember what it was. But they sent me a letter, and they sent me a piece of art because it was somebody that I had met at the con. I didn't know them like personally, but like after con, it's like, "Oh, it's you!" They sent me this really wholesome letter, and they sent me this really cute piece of art, and it was just words fail. Honestly, words fail. Just some of the littlest things really made that whole trip one of the best trips that me and my con group ever went on. I'd love to go on more. People just gotta be like, "Hey Tim, come see me in Colorado, or come to Oregon." I'll go. I'll be there. You just have to ask. Love meeting people, especially MMO people.